Hello again. It's the end of day 8 or day 10 of the overall tour. But at the end of the French section of our Via Francigena charity ride that Graham and I have undertook. We've cycled from Calais on day 1 of this leg to near the Swiss border at Pontarlier. And today was an interesting day. It started off in rain in Besançon, where our overnight stay was last night. Down through the city, the old city, wonderful alongside the river. And then we hit our first hill where our sat-nav system took us. And that was a that was a steep hill. It was wet. Fortunately, most of the traffic was coming downhill in the opposite direction. And we ended up at the top of the hill okay. Then our sat-nav took us off into what purported to be a cycle trail, which is nearly vertical and rocks and twigs and branches through the trees. So we had to walk that last bit. Got to the top, sailed down from the top onto some lovely D roads, empty roads more or less, and the rain had stopped now, which is really useful. And we carried on down from there to the village of Ornon, a lovely little village beside the river. Graham and I decided to stop for a pain au chocolat, a coffee and a tea, which was charming, lovely village. We proceeded on from there beside the river along the valley, some lovely roads again and lovely scenery, dramatic scenery, through the village of Lodz and up then the valley road rose alongside the canyon walls. And I think we cycled upwards in an upwards direction at least for 16 kilometers or so, with the canyon dropping down to our right. And it was a vertiginous drop. There must have been 1,500 foot drop down to the river below. Anyway, we managed it, and I think the way that Graham and I have managed the climbs over the last week to 8 days has been impressive. We've got better as the time has gone on. We got over the top, into the valley, the next valley, and then our sat-nav system decided to take us off-road again, and we ended up on a lumber trail through a forest where the path literally petered out into nothing. So we had to double back, and Graham did some sterling work trying to navigate us out of there, which we did eventually. And we ended up on the main D road to Pontarlier, and cycling up a long hill with the lorries cruising past us, coming down the other side of the hill. And who should we see but our support team, Helen and Jan, waiting for us and waving to us to attract our attention. And what a welcome sight they were, with snacks, all sorts of food and drink that we really needed by that time. It was a good 63 or so kilometers today, and I think it really took it out of us with all those hills that we managed to crush. Anyway, we're here tonight in the beautiful riverside town of Gray. As you can see behind me, the sun's setting. We're looking forward to a nice meal in a local bistro now, and probably another glass of champagne to celebrate the end of this memorable trip.